All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. Actually, not quite the moment we've all been waiting for, but the only moment we're going to get, folks. Rodney Morris has gone home for the day, and our final match will take place right now between Dave Hemmah and Bo Runningen. This is a battle for second place. Rodney has gone home, and there's been a split agreed to. So we're going to catch this last match right now between Bo Runningen and Dave Hemmah. It is an even race to 4. I want to thank KamuiTips.com and TigerProducts.com. Also want to thank Eddie Oregwin of Hard Times Billiards. And remind you guys to join us next week for live streaming of the Mez West State Tour Top Gun event happening March 7th and 8th. Bo Runningen has just defeated Edgy Geronimo in a Hill match, 4-3. And this final race to 4 between Bo will determine who gets third and second. Actually, first and second is an automatic split. Hey, Jeff the Untaggable in the chat room. Great to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming by today. Mike, how are you?
Good. How are you,
I'm doing good, man. Mike Piasamban, you are doing an excellent job here. Running a real smooth ship. It's been a long weekend. I know you did the one pocket yesterday. And, you know, we're all really lucky to have you here.
Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate it.
And I guess Rodney had to go home.
Yeah, Rodney cut out, so everyone agreed on a split, and so this is going to be our final match for the night.
Well, we got an even race to 4 between these guys.
Yeah.
No strangers to each other.
Oh, no. No, these guys have known each other for a long, long time.
But Bo Runningen is...
he's playing really good right now. He took the one pocket last night.
But Bo Runningen is he's ranked number 2 on the Mez West State Tour out of 250 players.
Payouts are on the other side of the room. I can't remember right now, guys.
Hey, you want to know something funny? These are the 2 guys that took me out of the tournament today. I had a chance to beat both of them, too.
So what you're saying is they got buys or something, or what?
Yeah, they got lucky. That should be me up there.
What was the final count last night in the one pocket final match? It was a race to 3, right?
It was 3-1. Was Bo Runningen beat Tang Ho 3-1. Yeah. Little safety battle there. Looks like Dave has a...
Casey. Are the payouts written on the board?
Yeah.
I'll go over there. Okay.
I'm not doing it. I'm under restricted
I really don't think it's a big deal.
No, it's a matter of just feeding into the BS, and like I understand I wouldn't, and so that's why I'm not going to.
Very nice shot by Dave Hemmah. He really cut the mustard there, literally.
First was 535, and second was 310. Third is, let's see if I can remember it.
And after that great shot by Dave Hemmah on the 3-ball, he misses the... Hey,
That's all right. Carlos, we got it.
We're okay.
Yeah, I got it. First was 535, second 310, and third is 200.
There you go. Dave's kind of nodding at himself there. been nice to be back at Hard Times. I don't think I've been here since January.
Yeah, since last night.
Last night I was here, yes. But it's been a couple of months since I've been able to do the first Sunday and Saturday.
Looks like Bo's going to take away on this one.
Hey, Daniel, what do you think about miking the players?
I do think about
You're
it.
welcome,
I think about it
Casey.
quite often. I just want to be able to get a hold of some decent lavalier microphones to do that with.
What about the censoring? Because I know anytime I miss a shot, I just go off.
Yeah, I think we had an issue
What about
with
the
that
censoring?
a little while ago. We had an issue with that a while back, I remember, with having to censor somebody on the stream.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
managed to get through today without using a cuss word once. I don't know. You guys that were listening, correct me if I'm wrong. This is Carlos. If I went off on the deep end at any point, remind me.
Carlos Coll,
I guess-
solid cue maker, good mechanic.
I guess the point here is that not every player that is going to be played on the live stream is going to be Earl Strickland. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
No, but you have
and anybody else
you
who's
can only mic the ones that you think are going to be a good highlight.
and I
right?
think yes, yeah, that's true.
you gotta earn your mic. You can't just
Hey,
just
man.
get it by default because you landed on the live stream table.
That's true. A lot of players
The best thing is if you mic one
may
of them
not,
and not the other one.
Yeah, a lot of players may not want to be mic'd. Stand by. Hey, thanks a lot. Good to see you. You gonna drive all the way home now?
Thanks for coming out.
Okay. Did you come by yourself?
We just don't give them the option to get the parabolic mic like they do in golf.
Next time.
Hey, say hi to Clyde.
You got a friend in the FBI?
No, man, they sell those
I miss you
everywhere.
guys.
It's actually a spy
I
product
gotta
store
come
in
down
Beverly
and
Hills. You can buy anything you want.
Come down.
I did a photo shoot for
don't know when.
spread for spy products for a magazine one time.
Oh, they
man.
got
Yeah,
some
well,
crazy
they got
stuff.
some awesome
Thanks,
stuff.
Thank you.
They had video cameras in a tie.
Mm-hmm.
They had some pretty cool stuff.
What's he looking at here?
They
He's
loaned us out a pair of night vision goggles. Those were pretty awesome.
Those are fun. I played with those
Like
before.
$30,000 goggles at the time. It was awesome.
there's an idea. We can make pool players play with night vision goggles.
I already played
We
with my
can
eyes
shoot.
closed.
We can shoot in night vision, and we can have the lights totally off.
I already shoot with my eyes closed. It's not gonna make a difference.
Yeah.
You see my eyes closed and my lips moving really fast, just praying with my eyes closed.
Shoot and pray. All right, I think Bo's going to try to just power draw this back a little bit. Yep, very good shot.
So you got plenty of angle to get on the 5 ball, draw it back for the 6 ball, and then try to get shape on the 2nd ball on the opposite side.
That's a little too plenty of an angle, I think, for him, for his liking. But
That's why I said plenty.
Bo's got a lot of knowledge. He could probably pretty
Shoot
easily
safe.
recover
I
from
think he's
this.
gonna shoot safe on this.
Do you think so? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% correct. He's going
Smarter shot.
He's going for the win, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happens.
Much smarter shot.
I play 9 ball like I play 1 pocket, just 1 and stop. I get at least 18 shots.
We had some great matches today.
Mm-hmm.
We had Danny
just
Olson and Edgy. That was a good match that we caught you in.
Hemmah and Edgy as well. And Edgy was having issues with his eyesight. I talked to him afterwards. He said he was having problems with his left eye.
Yeah, he's talked about
Used
that
excuse
before.
too. Yeah,
No,
got
he's
something-
talked
got
about that
something in my
before. He had that problem up in
Yeah, it's called
Sacramento.
my eyes.
eye.
Well, I see another safety in Dave's future.
He's just gonna send that 4 ball down and tuck that cue ball right behind the 7 and the 9.
I don't.
Did
I'm.
you just put, I think your cat locks button is stuck. Awesome.
That was me. I don't know if I think he has to cut it too much, Mike, in order to play that shot. I could be wrong. And remember, he wants to hit a rail too. You know, he could thin the 4 and just tuck the 4 behind the 7.
Just bump it into the 9 and leave the ball on top.
Just like that, Mike.
Yeah.
Just like that. Oh, no rail. Oh, he wants a refund.
Yeah.
He wants a refund, big time.
We call that good teamwork.
And the 4 has a pocket.
Yeah.
Dave's very happy about that. Well, you don't want to be on the wrong side of the 5 there, Dave.
Shubik, I think, is the only issue I see is getting from the 6 to the 7, really.
Well, 5 to the 6 right now. He has to power this. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, never mind. Just taught me a lesson.
You see a lot of the really good players. They don't really get perfect shape. They just leave themselves a shot at the ball. They can pocket balls from almost anywhere. So as long as they have a good, decent enough angle so that they can force a shape, as long as they can see the ball, they're good. But some of these stables won't take those shots because the pockets are tight. It's humid. The felt's a little old. Balls are a little dirty.
Yeah, I guess that's what makes this game so demanding for some players. When you're not such a great shot maker, it's more demanding to get good shape, and it can take a lot of stress, be very stressful and very, very difficult game to play.
Shape and cause you to miss the shot as well. So.
Very nice shot. Very nice.
Beautiful. 4 rails to the 8. Nice.
Uncle Alex.
He left
Pretty
himself,
much, yeah.
He left himself a little bit
Boss
short on the
right
shape, but he should
right
be
now
able
is
to.
boss.
He should be able to see it. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit overextended, but he's fine. And
yeah,
it's now 1 up.
Long day for everybody today.
Oh my gosh, we got Kamui vouchers to give away. I tell you what I'm gonna do is
Hand one over to your guy next to you real quick.
Yeah, you'll get one. You'll get one.
I thought you said that was my payment for doing the commentary for the last 3 hours.
We had a contest today, but
won't tell John.
unfortunately, we didn't really get a chance. Not a lot of submissions, but audience members were asked to send a picture of their dog watching or their pet watching the stream. So we got a couple of submissions, and I don't know. We'll try another contest some other time. But
I tried to submit. My girlfriend said if I call her my pet one more time, she was gonna have my butt.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to show that picture to anybody.
But for those who did participate, we really appreciate it. We'll get in touch with you, and we'll get you out the Kamui voucher. I think there were only 3, and we were supposed to give away 3. So there you go.
So what's going on here?
Oh,
No, dude. I got boxes in this fucking.
sweet. Works for me. It's another 1.5 years worth of chalk.
Damn it! I finally said the F word. It took me 3 hours, but I finally said it. It wasn't straight into the mic, I guess.
I'll let you know when the letter from the FCC comes in. All right, Bo trying to play a safety here. And I think he's unsuccessful. I think Dave can see the whole ball. Am I correct? No, maybe not.
No, I don't. He should be able to hit it. He should definitely be able to hit it. At the very least, kick. But
Well, the kick is really easy. It's an easy escape. But
I think he can see it.
no, you're right. You're right. I don't think he can. See, Bo would jump this.
I think my favorite.
He's going from SA.
My favorite warning about usage of the F word was a poker dealer telling Alex Pagulayan that he needed to stop using the F word.
Oh, that's going to be
And
impossible.
Alex goes, "What? I said buck."
That's pretty good.
That's not the F. That's not the F.
pretty good.
And then, of course, he proceeded to pronounce it perfectly.
He said
he
that.
He proceeded to pronounce it perfectly afterwards.
Is
which I'm
that
not
what
gonna
he?
say,
Is
but-
that what he said? Because he said on the last time when he was at the Hard Times 10 ball and he came in second place to Carlo Beato. And I can't remember who he beat, but he came on the microphone and goes, "Yeah, what do you think? I got bucking lucky." I got some good rolls and I get bucking lucky. So he's saying buck.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
Love Alex Pagulayan. Congratulations to Alex Pagulayan, by the way, for taking the one pocket and the all-around.
At Derby.
The master of the table at Derby this year. And
First person to ever win take first in all three events.
The Grand Slam, right?
Yeah.
First person ever.
Not all in one event, but he's won he's going to come first in Banks, first in 10 ball, and
I tell you
first in
what,
one pocket
if
now.
there was I would definitely cast my vote for Alex in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, he'll get there.
Very
Definitely. He'll be in.
sooner than later, to tell you the truth.
Absolutely.
Who is the youngest in the Hall of Fame, the BCA Hall of Fame? Do we know?
Google. If you got any reception here, I'd Google it right now, but
Yeah.
I can't get any reception in between all these asbestos walls.
Is that what's in here?
Yeah.
No wonder I'm sneezing.
You know, right after Derby, Alex came down and I did a full fitting with him and handed him a cue on a couple of shafts. And
Very nice.
we'll see what happens with that. He's not obligated to play with them, obviously, but we fitted for him after he did the whole fitting. And
You know, that'd be a good question for the chat room to tell us who is the youngest player to ever be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Somebody's saying Earl. I don't know how old he was when he got into the Hall of Fame, but you know what? That seems kind of right.
well, how long ago did the Hall of Fame record started? What was the first year they inducted somebody?
Well, that's just another trivia question, too.
Well, he's got a little bit of a cut. I think the 2 balls against the rail that come out for the 3 ball. The table's pretty open, so he should be able to get out from here. They come off the rail a little bit on that 3 ball if he has enough angle to get on the 4, and that should give him enough angle to get back down to the 6 ball. And then the critical shot here is going to be getting enough angle to get back to the 5 ball. The critical shot is going to be getting enough angle off the 5 ball to get back down to the 6 ball. But he should be okay because as long as he can see that 5 ball, he has a couple of different rails to go off of to get back down to the 6.
I think he might be trying to set up for for hitting the 5 in the corner and then going 2 rails to get down to the 6. Oh, never mind.
Either way, like I said, I mean, he can draw it back as long as he's not straight. He can force follow 2 rails, or he can draw it back 1 rail. I think he might have gone a little bit straighter than he wanted to.
And that worked out okay. A little long on it, but shouldn't be a problem.
And natural shape on the 7 ball is just got the zigzag up and down the table too many times.
I'm really happy for Jeanette Lee and Jose Perica to get into the Hall of Fame finally, too.
What do you get when you get inducted for the Hall of Fame?
You get your name on the website and picture and all that. That's for sure. It's a good question.
They don't get you a ring or buy you a massage or something?
I would imagine there is some accolades and
Left himself plenty of angle here. What's the count?
it's 1-1.
1-1. All right. And this is to continue playing. Oh, no, actually, this is it, right? We're not gonna have a.
This is it. This is the final match for the night.
Final match of the night, so-
Rodney took the hot seat.
And he's chopping it with whoever wins this.
And which he already did. And so Rodney's already left the building. So it's down to these two for.
And he had a good reason. He has a baby on the way.
I believe so. He didn't mention anything to me. All I know is that he said he wanted to split and get out. So everyone else said
And there you
yes. Nice out by Bo right there.
We got 2-1, Bo over Dave. Yeah, I believe the reason is a baby on the way, which is
solid enough reason.
Yeah, it's a good reason. But I gotta tell you, we should discuss that a little bit. I mean, the whole idea of chopping it, I know, is honorable. A lot of people, like consider it good sportsmanship and stuff like that. But I think it's a little bit difficult for people like yourself who are trying to put together a show, try and put together entertainment for the industry. I'm not entirely sure it helps the industry to just kind of chop it and not play the final match. I mean, that's kind of what everybody wants to see.
It's been brought up many, many times, especially for somebody like Rodney Morris as well.
Well, he has a good reason, but I'm just talking about in other circumstances where people just, I'm a little tired. That doesn't really fly in any other industry. A little tired just gets you DQ'd.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure my judo matches when I was a kid, if I would have said I was a little tired, I would have just gotten my ass kicked.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Oh, I tend to agree with you in most cases, but it's a very difficult subject to.
Well, you have unique circumstances like when you have
because-
Ernesto and Oscar playing. You have circumstances where the father and son don't really want to play each other because they care for each other deeply and they don't really need to go at each other. But it creates for a fantastic story. It's something that creates really good television, and it ultimately would help this industry to see those matches.
Oh yeah, I think the day will come when we will see like the Oscar and the
It's going to have to happen on a big tournament. I mean,
yes.
If it's a circumstance where if you forfeit one match, you get disqualified from the tournament, they're going to have to play it.
Yeah, it's true. You may see tournaments being held where that is the actual rule. Mm-hmm. You cannot forfeit a match.
Well, any kind of game show. You want me to switch with you?
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike.
Any kind of game show, like when you actually have something that's televised where the production company stands to make some money from a televised event, like Wheel of Fortune, that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sponsors,
chopping it is actually considered cheating. Mm-hmm. So you can't do that. The production company could get sued, and that stuff doesn't go. Right. Because we tried that when we were doing a television show, and I was actually competing, and it was 4 of us, and we're playing for a certain amount of money. We were like, hey, well, hell, if we all chop it, we got
it's
pulled
collusion.
back. We got pulled back into a room, and we got split up, put into different shows. Like, we got in a lot of trouble, and we never thought we were doing anything wrong. We were just like, hey, it's 4 of us, we all friends. Why should one of us get 20 grand instead of all 4 of us get 5 grand?
Right.
And that doesn't go.
Interesting.
Yeah. So we got here. He's pretty straight on the 7 ball. He's a little jacked up on the rails. I was got to see if he can draw back here, or
I think he has a little angle, but
I can't see that.
He's too close to the rail to really jack up.
No, if he has a little bit of angle,
force follow would be the way to go.
Rails, but
I tell you what, this is no walk in the park. That's where his cue ball is going to hit, and so he's going to end up playing the short side of the 8 ball, if at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. Dave. I gotta see if Dave's stroke can actually get around this whole thing. Dave's got a little bit of a shorter stroke, which is pretty precise, but it gives him a little bit of disadvantage when he has to go for a really long movement on the table. Sure enough,
ball needs to roll.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He ended up a little short. Dave was playing with one of my cue, and his request was always to get more action on the cue. He likes a heavier cue, something that he can get the cue ball to move around a little more.
Okay.
So that's the area that he wants to extend. Probably one of his weaknesses. And he might get lucky. He might get lucky here. Just like he planned it. You see, he gave the thumbs up. Like, that's what I was trying to do.
Cocky thumbs
up.
up.
Thumbs up. Like, that's what I wanted to do.
Bo knows full well what the scenario's like. In fact, I saw it happen to him against Fox Garcia.
Dave can't shoot. He can't stop laughing. So, hey, let's see if he can have a little sportsmanship and he can stop laughing a little bit. Just stop laughing. He's gonna.
Happened to you against Foch.
I think Dave's gonna take a timeout. Dave's calling a timeout because he can't stop. He's having a hard time shooting because he's laughing so hard.
You need a coach. Coach. Okay.
That happens.
You know, one of the hardest things to do when you get lucky like this is you take the next shot for granted.
Right, is to shake
You know,
it off.
and sometimes it's out of guilt. Sometimes it's out of guilt. Sometimes
just
it's
lack
out
of
of like
acceptance.
yeah. But no, I think that definitely he should feel guilty right now.
I don't think
And
so.
sure
I think
enough, there
that's,
you go. Now
yeah.
we got a tied match thanks to the assist from the nipple.
You know, that's why a lot of people are liking this new game, American Rotation.
Yeah.
Are you? Have you heard of this yet?
I like that. I like the fact that you got to call the shot or call the safe.
Or
That you
call the
don't
safety,
get to. That's interesting to me. You know, I played nine
Eliminate
ball.
the two-way shot. You know,
I played
eliminate
nine
the
ball.
luck.
I played nine ball on a TV show one time where that was kind of the rule. It was the if
it
you don't
ball
like
breakers?
yeah, it was like
that
one
not
of
ball
it was one of those things where if your opponent doesn't like the shot you left them, they can force you to shoot again.
Yeah.
So it kind of changes the game drastically. You know, I mean, imagine anytime you play a save, the person goes, "Nah, you shoot."
Yeah.
That kind of sucks. Oh, Dave's got that dynamic break where his body moves a lot and it's dry again. So let's see what happens from there. Maybe I'll make him a break cue.
There you go.
Help my buddy. I should after talking all this nonsense.
Hey, can you? I'm gonna toggle this over. Just gotta move this.
Okay, I don't want any lap dances. Thank you. Let me move out of your way.
We're good.
You got it? All right, we got Bo here with a long shot on the one ball. And let's see what he can make out of this. Looks like he has a little bit of angle, but to get on that two, he's either going to have to stop it or follow it off a rail and come back to the side pocket.
Well, this is tough.
Drawing this is not an option. I mean, you would have to jack up too much.
Straight. He looks almost dead straight, so he's going to have to hit this dead weight. You know what I mean
this
by
is
that?
this is not an easy shot any way you look at it. You know, guys, what happens when you jack up a little bit, the friction of the ball when you're hitting downwards on the mat, it tends to squirm the cue ball a little bit, so it's harder to hit the ball straight.
Play the push.
And
I don't know if I like that as a push.
he just tapped the ball for a push.
I don't know if I like that as a push because he just took the ball away from the rail.
Yeah, but you know what? He took it away just half an inch, and he's basically giving Dave the same shot, and he's probably judging Dave's. He's trying to rely on the fact that Dave's going to have a hard time putting a lot of action on this ball.
I know Dave's game, and I wouldn't want to give Dave that shot.
You see?
See, he made it.
Yeah, he did. He's twice as good. He made both of them.
Okay, all right, Bo. Good call, but I would never want to give Dave that shot.
I'm sure he probably would. He tried to push it in a position where he thought he might have an advantage if Dave gives it back to him, but put it in a place where I don't know. Maybe Dave should have played the safety. You know, go two rails with that one ball and just leave the cue ball down there, and then you have the 7 and the 2 blocking it. You know, go 3 rails with it or whatever. You know, but it was so straight. I mean, what do you do?
Well, we're past that now, I guess. You know.
Probably going to draw this back to get on the 3 and then follow a little bit to get on the 4, and the table should be pretty open from there.
Oops.
I think the problem with that shot was that there wasn't a nipple in the way to help the one ball to go back in.
Yeah, you're right.
Can I be by default like the smart ass commentator in the industry, like
It's
a
too
golf
dry.
guy, golf
It's too
guy
dry.
one, right? I can't be.
Yeah.
Can I be like the Furty, like David Furty of a pool?
You know, this is the wild, wild west, man.
do I need
You
to
carve
do-
your own niche in
So
this world.
I need to do it with accent,
Yeah.
or heavier accent. Not Puerto Rican accent doesn't really count, right? Let's see.
As long as the jokes are funny, you can do anything you want.
Oh, there you go.
Very nice shot. You know what?
It's always funny to me, so
This will put Bo on the hill if he can close this out.
well, what do you got? You gonna draw it back for the 6, give himself a little bit of angle to get on the 7?
Yeah, he needs
Yeah.
some angle.
And there you go. You got plenty of angle there.
Yeah, he needs angle on the 7 as well.
You know, a lot of people, you see this in the overview shot of this, guys, and these shots seem to be very simple, but these, you know, I've said a couple of times today, these tables have really, really tight pockets. The felt is not the newest, so it doesn't take balls really easy, and it's been raining all day out here, so humidity is very high. It's really easy to hang up a ball, just like he almost did right there.
he is looking up at the pool gods and saying, "How did that happen?"
That ball barely went in, and that's just what I was saying, Daniel. It's really easy to hang up balls on these pockets.
You want to know something, man? I'm really proud of Bo because this is now 2 days in a row he's found himself playing in a. Well, this isn't technically the final. Technically, it is the final match of the day.
If he wins, it would be.
But I'm really, yeah, exactly. I'm really proud of him, man. I mean, I've known him now for almost 3 years.
Let's see how much angles he leaves himself. I mean, I think we would prefer to. I mean, I don't know. I would prefer to have enough angle to force follow this, but I'm not a big fan of drawing the ball from here. I tend to stub it, but I don't have Bo's stroke.
I like drawing this. I
don't know.
It's not a real power draw because you're close to the object ball.
You know, the problem for me with draws like that sometimes is you tend to throw the object ball out of line a little bit and rattle it. But he's gonna draw it.
I like that shot. That's perfect.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
A guy his caliber, he'd do that 99 times out of 100.
And one more time, Dave was a gentleman, and he gave him the 9 ball. He didn't make him shoot it.
Bo on the hill.
Daniel, if you know my game, you should always make me shoot the 9 ball.
Okay, I usually make everybody shoot the 9 ball.
If I'm playing 8 ball, you should. I'm the best damn 7 ball runner there is. If you give me the 8 ball every time, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win every game.
There's a nickname there somewhere. 7 and not out.
I had all my teammates yelling at me at the BCA last year. I took myself out of the team. I ran 7 balls more than I can remember, and I didn't win it. I won 1 game in like 4 matches. It was awesome. And he's out, yay! Oh no, he's not. He's out, yay! No, he's not. All right, well, what do you got here? Bo's on the hill?
Bo is on the hill, yes.
Well, let's see the break. He's got a good break, so. Ooh.
Well, he's been employing the soft break actually for the last 2 sets.
This is one of the worst. Yeah, this is one of the worst outcomes on a break that I've seen all day.
He's got a shot. He's gonna maybe try to force the.
There you go.
That was a thing of beauty right there.
Yep. Come back for the 3, then how the hell did you get back down to the 4 ball? That's what I want to know.
He's definitely going up and down table for this rack. But
draw it back and force follow the 3. No, draw it back for the 4. Draw it back 2 rails.
Now he's trying to play that line. He can play the.
Draw it back 2 rails. It opens up. There you go.
He can play the 4 from here. Yeah.
Draw it back 2 rails to get on the line that he wanted. So he played the long side, so he doesn't have to cut across the line and make it tougher.
And what's odd here is this run is actually a lot easier than it looks. It looks really difficult, but as long
if
as
you move the balls around, it would be harder. But
yeah.
I still want to know where he's going to go with that 6 ball, though.
I think the 6 goes to the side pocket. You just roll this in.
Are you going to move the side? Are you going to move the side pocket down 2 diamonds?
Why? You don't think it goes to the side? No, I could be wrong. You know what? I think you're right.
It goes if it's like one of those Disney tables where you just grab the pocket with your finger and move it around anywhere you want.
Maybe power draw this and.
I think that was probably his game plan, but I think he gave himself too much angle.
And slide the 9 away from the 6. Let's see what he does.
You could always make the 5 get on the other side of the 6 ball and play the safety behind the 9 ball.
I don't think he's trying to do anything safe right now. He's gonna go. It goes. It has a pocket.
It does. If he's set up for there, it should.
I think it barely does.
Oof. That's why I'm not playing out there.
Dude, he's throwing me for a loop.
I'm over here nervous, and I'm not even shooting.
He's teaching me a little bit right now.
I'm too dumb to learn.
Bo's a great guy. He's he's also an instructor. So maybe if you spend a little time with him, Carlos, you won't have to go 7 and not out anymore.
I'll just wait till you make 5 balls. I can make 3.
Maybe after a few months with Bo Runningen,
see my good math. Playing 9 ball, you make 5 and make 3. Leave you 1. Well, I guess I had plenty of pocket. This might be it, folks.
Yeah, this. I think this is all she wrote. Yeah, we're good from here. And that is all she
I'm not
wrote.
going to say anything. I don't want the commentators curse. That's it, folks.
That's it.
Dave Hemmah takes
That is
third
it.
place.
All right,
Bo
guys.
and Rodney Morris split first and second.
Yeah, that's it.
This is Carlos Coll. Thank you guys for bearing and putting up with me today.
And this is Daniel Busch. Thanks for watching POV Pool today.